That's exactly right, Bo. We often report that people over 65 are most vulnerable to being conned, but it's more younger people who fall victim to work scams. There are a number of scams aimed at those seeking jobs, and many involve identity theft and payments using fake checks. The contact is primarily made by either email or text message. Victims report that they have applied for several jobs online and thus often believe that the contact is a result of those online efforts. Around East Tennessee, around the country, you see signs for job openings everywhere. And with more people currently wanting to work from home, the door is open to even more job scams. Experts report that scammers post fake online job listings, and it's those job seekers who are targeted. The Better Business Bureau reports that an estimated 14 million people are exposed to employment scams every year. The average loss is $1,000, and $2 billion is lost annually nationwide. Here's Tony Binkley.
So it's a heat map of all the different scams in different parts of the country.
When the BBB president zeroes in on East Tennessee, more than 7,000 scams have been reported. And just this month, bogus online purchase scams are spiking. But one of the largest dollar losses was a job scam.
They got a Facebook ad, a 9-to-5 job that said they could make over $10,000 a month. And they ended up losing $9,800.
How do you go about avoid falling for one of these fake job sites?
So if you see a job offer, the best thing to do is try to go to the company's website and confirm that that job offer is real. Even some of the most famous job sites that are out there, Indeed and things like that, are reporting a lot of scams from their site. So you just got to make sure that this job is real before you start giving out personal information.
A recent survey found that women accounted for nearly 67% of job scam complaints. The age group most targeted at 28% are those between 25 and 34, 22% are age 35 to 44, and 17% are between 18 and 24.
Our studies show that like 30% of the people, and sometimes as high as 50%, give out their driver's license and social security numbers to people they don't even know. And that's all they want. They want that, and if they get that, they get access to your account.
The Better Business Bureau has a site called Scam Tracker. That's where the BBB collects information where you can report scams.
And a lot of this stuff really, truly is organized crime. It's organized crime from West Africa. It's been well documented. I mean, this is real stuff. It's not somebody just trying to get a few $100s. This is organizations that are trying to get thousands of dollars from you.
Now, in that BBB report, the largest number of victims believe that they were being hired by some of the country's biggest companies like Walmart and Amazon. Amazon states it has warnings about job scams using its name. Amazon says it posts all job opportunities at Amazon Jobs and does not require anyone to purchase any equipment or pay initiation fees. Walmart reports that all jobs it has available can be checked out at its website and advises any job seeker to only trust emails that are from walmart.com. If you are suspicious of any online job offer, go to either Google or Scam Tracker and check it out.